Hi there, and welcome to Emapsite. My name is Shaun. I'm part of the customer success team here at Emapsite. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at our marine app, our marine shop, and our range of marine mapping data sets that we have available. So jumping right in terms of where to start, here is the Emapsite homepage. There's a couple of different options and ways that you can reach our marine app. The first of which is simply scroll down to our mapping apps down here. On the bottom row in the middle, you've got the marine one, so you can just go straight there. Alternatively, scrolling back up to the top, if you click on the Go To button up here and drop down to marine, that will take you straight through. And if you are new to the website, this will give you links through to all of our other shops and apps as well, so worth having a little play around. Now, once you're into the marine app, this is what you'll be presented with, a map of UK and Irish waters. Now, before we go into how you search for your chart and the different products and things like that, do just want to draw your attention to the view coverage button here. Now, if you were to click on that, you'll be taken through to the landing page here, which essentially runs through the different coverage that we have available for our marine data sets. So for example, the marine themes data there, you'll get an idea as to where we do have that data available for around the UK and Ireland. And there is our raster chart coverage as well. There is mention at the bottom here to international raster charts. Now, as it mentions here, the best way of doing that is to contact our customer support team. But in terms of the British charts, those will all be available within the Marine app. So talking of the Marine app, let's go back there now. In terms of searching for your area, there's a couple of different ways that you're able to do that. The first of which will be searching for the specific marine chart number. So if you have that to hand, if you have that available, you can search for that there. The second way would be to upload either a shapefile or a geo package in this projection here. You can just drag and drop that straight in, and that will then populate onto the map for you. Or the third option, which is the one we're going to do today, you can just draw a polygon or a rectangle if you know the rough area that you're looking for, but you don't have a specific area of interest. So, like I say, today we're going to draw the rectangle. So we're just going to pick an area down here in the southwest. And what will happen there, once you've drawn the area, is it will populate on the left-hand side with all of the products. So once the products have populated on the left-hand side, you'll be presented with this little pop-up here. Always worth having a read through, especially if you're using this for the first time, just so you know exactly what is being displayed on the screen. If you do start using the app more often and you get annoyed by this, simply just tick the box there and that won't come up again. But for today's example, on the left-hand side, it will give you the marine themes straight away there, but you can just collapse that down, and then you see the list of full products. Now, for today's very brief demo, we're just going to have a look at the marine raster charts. So clicking the little drop down there and scrolling down, we'll select the standard marine raster chart product for today. Now, once you're into this section, you'll have a few different options to customize your order. So depending on which version of GIS you're using, either desktop or remote, you can click on one of those and then select the number of users that will need access to the data. So essentially here you can change from 1, 2, 3 to 5, all the way up to 200 users. So depending on how many people need access. So for today's example, we're just going to stick with one user for desktop. We will also tick remote as well. So you can have a mix of the two if you've got different people within your organization using desktop GIS or some using web, then you are able to select both. And for this one, we'll just go 11 to 20 to start off with. Now, in this section here, you can then change the license duration as well. So if you know you're going to be working on the project for 2 or 3 years, it might be worth considering having a look at doing the license for that length of time. And the format for this particular data set will be TIFF as standard on there. Once you've selected the number of users and things like that, simply click recalculate price, and then that will give you the correct price down here. So obviously, because we've changed the number of users, the price has differed there. If you were to go back and drop that back down and recalculate, it will recalculate accordingly for you. So depending on the number of users, the price will obviously go up or down. Now, if you're happy with that, you can just add that to your basket here, and then that will magically appear in your basket. So you can see the products that you've added at the top here. There's some I added earlier, hence the price discrepancy there. And it will also give you a range of alternative complementary products that may be worth purchasing alongside what you've already added. So certainly if you're doing a project in and around the coast, you may want some sort of land mapping as well, some master map, something like that. So you're able to add that here. If you would rather just go back to the marine shop though, or check out now, you have both those options. So just for the purposes of today, we're just going to go back to the Marine app here. If you were to then want to add marine themes data, you can obviously select that up here and go through and do the same process for that. If you were then looking to add some master map or something, the go-to option up here you can you can quickly move through to our other shops, and the map shop is where you'd want to go. So hopefully that will be useful for you. Any questions off the back of this, please do reach out to our customer support team. They will be more than happy to help, and as will I. So yeah, do reach out to us if there's anything else we can help you with. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.